Welcome back, YouTube. It's old Chevy 4x4 coming to you on Sunday, April the 16th, 2023 with a long time coming update, guys. This one's been 6 months in the making. As you can tell by the cleat marks in my yard, we were finally able to get the Hart Parr to fire up. So this has been 6 months working on this tractor on and off. 6 months of making mistakes and learning from my mistakes, culminating with last weekend thinking I was going to start it up, dragging it out of the shop, having all kinds of headaches and issues because it sunk into fresh gravel and I don't have anything heavy enough to move it, and had to fight with that, and finally got to trying to start it, only to find out, or discover, if you will, that when I put it back together, I clocked the camshaft 180 degrees off. So she was sucking in the exhaust and exhausting out the carburetor, and that was just a terrible thing to find out, especially after all the fighting with getting stuck in the gravel. So at any rate, shoved it back in the shop, made a big mess, and swapped it, or flopped the camshaft around, got everything back to where it needs to be, retimed the spark, the whole 9 yards, guys. Got it all ready to go, dragged it back out of the shop. Oh, we also found a bunch of water leaks too. Addressed all the water leaks, addressed a leak in the head, got all that stuff addressed and figured out. And lo and behold, after belting it up to our old pony motor, because I still have not fixed the hand crank for it, and rolling it over with your foot is probably an option when it's in good running shape, but when it's been started for the first time in, like 12 years, that was not really a good option. So I made a little pony motor, belted it up to the PTO pulley there, and went to town. And without further ado, I don't even want to talk anymore. I'm just going to show you because I'm really stoked about this. Well, there you have it. After 6 months, we finally were able to fire it up and take it for a short ride. And first time starting this tractor in well over a decade. First time running it around, like I said, in well over a decade. First time it has ever been started and ran outside of New York since it was purchased. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool to have it here and have it running. And thank you all very much for those of you that have stayed with me on this little journey. It's not over yet, though, guys. There's still some bumps to iron out. Still got some things to work on. Got some just little stuff, some leaking petcocks. I got the primer caps pop out from time to time, so I got to work on that. I got a broken spring up here on the magneto on this oil cap and inspection cover. Got still a couple little water leaks, packing nut on the water pump leaking. So definitely still some stuff to work on and figure out and learn from, as this has been nothing but a learning experience for me. But the big part's done, guys. It starts up. She fires up, she runs, she drives, she backed here into her new home in this new shed all by herself. Didn't have to shove it in here. So, that said, I'm going to let y'all get going. As always, thank you all very much for watching the videos, checking out the channel, leaving the comments, all that good stuff. Stay safe, stop back. We'll catch you in the next one.